How's it going, everyone? Dustin and Zinger here with Cassidy's Adventures. In this one, it's me and the family, 5 days in the Upper Peninsula, mostly the Keweenaw Peninsula, hiking, waterfalls, new jacket for Zinger, ice, snow, all of the above. It's a fun time. Hope you guys enjoy. Morning.
Morning.
Morning. Good morning, Zinger. Good morning, everyone. First stop, Root Beer Falls. Zinger's not waiting for nobody. Zinger waits for nobody. This is pretty, guys. Root Beer Falls. This is what we're wanting to do this whole trip, folks. Sightsee, see waterfalls, and just a whole bunch of nature, fishing. Hopefully we can catch something. I don't have any idea what's biting this time of year, but we're going to try it. We got all week. Hello. Next stop, I already know I'm going to butcher some of these names up here, but Keweenaw Falls. It's about a 1.2, 1.3 mile hike to get there. Hopefully it's worth it. Got Zinger dog leashed up, running with the family. Hello, friend.
Look how good a picture like this.
Next marks the spot. All right, everyone, we have made the hike to the top of this waterfall. Keweenaw, I think that's what I said. We got Zinger dog. Watch out for the cliff, Zinger. Oh, look at that. Ooh, that's pretty. There's a bridge down there you can walk across. And it's pretty. Look at that. What do you think, Zinger? What do you think? Don't jump. Don't jump. You go being a good girl. Yes, you are. You're being a real good girl. So here's the bridge that crosses this creek or river. I'm not sure. And then there is the Keweenaw Falls. Beautiful. Alright, so you know we had to get a little bit closer to it. Obviously. Not as close to it as I'd like, but I can't really see how to get closer. So here we are. There is the bridge over there. Body of water below the falls. And we are approximately this close to the Oki. I can't remember how to say the name of that waterfall. Man, that's pretty. Who's that coming through the bushes, Zinger? Who's that coming through the bushes? She said, this way. Come this way. Yeah, she tried to tear a tree down. Second waterfall of the trip, already worth it. Don't you think?
Of course.
She's always ready to go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. And it's another waterfall that's on the same trail. This one is called Peanut Butter Falls, according to Google Maps anyway. The only place I've seen that name, the trail markers call it something else. Wife taking pictures. Uncle. My aunt is over in there walking around. Check out these waterfalls. And here is the peanut butter falls. Gorgeous. Just downriver there, it's not very far at all. Overlanding Falls. That's kind of neat. Goes back under the cliff over there. Cool. This is what they call it on the sign on the trail, but on Google Maps it's Peanut Butter Falls. Myself am a fan of the Peanut Butter Falls name.
Kind of reminds me of the Ridge.
Going across the Houghton Lift Bridge, Houghton, however they say it. Wow, this thing's giant. Cool. Wonder what all that used to be. We had to stop at the snowfall gauge. 20,
See those?
26 feet last year total. Alright everyone, we have made it to the campground. We are at Wilderness Resort by Lac La Belle, just a few miles from Copper Harbor. We got my aunt and uncle, ourselves, and my parents, and their homemade rig. We got a Zinger. Getting his canopy set up, it looks like. Wife's digging around in the truck. We've got power. And this is our little camper. For those of you that haven't seen, Coachmen clipper. We've got our little electric heater going. We've got propane if we need to. We got down to 30 degrees the first night at camp, and this heater kept it about 50 in there, so that's good enough. They've got a Bushwhacker Plus camper. And this is our view out the back. Right through there is Lac La Belle. And then on the very far side over there is Lake Superior. Going for a walk to the lake. Where are you going, Zinger? What do you smell? Come on. Come on. Probably. Oh yeah, I will. This is Lac La Belle. Big old lake, isn't it? What do you say, Zinger? What do you say? Sun's gonna set right over there. That might be a beautiful sunset.
A lot of color in the sky when you take when you look over the
Sun went down fast. We missed the sunset.
I missed the sunset.
Yeah, the hitter's gone.
And she's gone. She disappeared. Where'd it go, Zinger? Where'd it go? Did you find it? Good girl. Good girl. Good morning, everyone from the campsite. Wasn't that a beautiful sunrise down there? Got the coffee this morning. We got electric here. The parents got an electric coffee pot, so we cheated there. I didn't really do supper last night, so I didn't film any of that. We kind of went seeing if we can look onto a Uber light, but we didn't have any luck. This morning we watched the sunrise there. You seen that? It's beautiful down there on that lake. The reflection in the sky and everything. Man, that's pretty. Don't really know what we got in store for the day, but we're going to try to have a good time. No, we are going to have a good time.
Zinger.
What are you doing, Zinger? You got a raccoon under there? You a raccoon under there? Cheers, everyone. God bless. Zinger dog. Zinger dog. What do you say, birdie? You quit moving.
Don't move, you can't see me.
We thought we would run down. We thought we would run down to the shore of Lake Superior here and do breakfast down here on the picnic tables they got on the beach. Got some water on the stove to boil some water, and just gonna have some oatmeal. Beautiful. Got plenty of water left. Amen. Yeah, it is gone, isn't it? Oatmeal on the shores of Lake Superior.
In the most northern part of Michigan.
Yep. Keweenaw Peninsula.
Not the old mitten. We're up here out of it.
Yep.
North of the mitten.
Happy dog. Oh boy. Oh boy. First waterfall of the day. Haven Falls, not very far from camp at all. What do you think, Zinger? What do you think, girl? Look at this little waterfall. Beautiful. What do you think, Zinger? Beautiful. What do you think, Zinger? What do you think? What do you think about the waterfall, huh? Pretty little waterfall. On to the next. Whatever we can find. Lakeshore Drive Bridge. It is 15. Eagle River. Pretty much right off of 26. Very beautiful. Would really like to be able to get down there. There's the Eagle River Falls. The old tenders. Beautiful. The bridge we drove across. There's a big archway under it. Cool. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Wife over there trying to get her pictures. Beautiful. I may or may not try to get to the bottom. There is a path over there that goes down to the bottom. It'll be hard to pass up. Beautiful. What? You guys want me to take your picture? Oh yeah. We got a thingamajig down here I wanted to come down and look at. Wonder what this was. Couldn't pass up the opportunity to go ahead and come down to the bottom. Gorgeous. There's the two bridges from down below. And this nice little creek or river. Look at that, everyone. Is that not gorgeous? Whee! Hadn't been on a merry-go-round in a long time. I don't know how this is going to work with me landing at the bottom. Yoga. It was built in '85. In 1890 it sunk and was rebuilt, and then in 1919 it struck the Sawtooth Reef out here, and apparently the wheelhouse broke off and floated to shore. This is it. And that was in 1919. Apparently this is the actual wheelhouse from that ship. It's just pretty cool. I really like the old history like that. It's pretty cool. Next up, Jacobs Falls. Right on the highway again, but it's really pretty. Well, Lake Superior is getting it today. Parking area right across the street. Another parking area there. And here's the fall. Pretty waterfall. There's a path to go on up over there if the person wanted to. And you know, it had to go ahead and come up. The rocks are rather slick when your boots get wet. And the waterfall, if you can tell, just keeps going. Keeps going and going. Beautiful. Man, it's windy. Beautiful. What are you barking at? Look at those people, I guess. Zinger, the adventure dog. Oh yeah? Zinger. Zinger. I'm just over here watching the U.S. Coast Guard boat. We are at the Eagle Harbor Lighthouse area. And being this time of year, everything's closed, but you can still walk around and look at everything. That's where we've seen the Coast Guard boat going by. Neat. There's the lighthouse. There's the Coast Guard boat out there. Maritime Museum. Wife's taking pictures. Some more historical stuff over yonder we might go check out. At a commercial fishing museum, lighthouse museum. That's private. We've got a memorial placard. I can't hardly read it. 1913 to 1984. Founding President. Spurian Society. It appears as if these guys are going to work on that buoy. Interesting. It was at this point I had the first of two microphone problems. Here we're looking at an old mast. And then an old anchor from one of the old ships. And then an old buoy. Silver Falls. It keeps on going down there a ways. So we seen on the map something called, I believe, Brock Way Lookout Point. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely beautiful. And now, cameras never do these things justice. So if you think it's beautiful for the video, imagine it in person. Is that a beautiful view or is that a beautiful view?
Beautiful.
Look at this view, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. Got the mountains over there. Lake Superior in the distance. Absolutely beautiful. I think that looks like a lighthouse over there. Yeah, I'm going to say that's a lighthouse. Absolutely an amazing view, everyone. Absolutely amazing. Tonight, we're thinking hot dog roast. Gathering up some firewood. Gotta get a fire started. Got myself a down tree. Should be good and dry. Broke out the little electric chainsaw. Got some firewood chopped up. Got a warm place for Zinger. Got the fire going. Happy Kayla.
Well, I thought, man, you dropped it in there and you couldn't find it.
Yeah.
Jalapeno cheddar, butter cheddar, regular hot dogs, barbecue sauce, blazing buffalo chips, bugles, marshmallows. We got quite the selection.
You say grace, or you go with your okay.
Now we can say grace. Amen. Well, how do those taste?
Like my mouth's gonna be on fire. Jalapeno, that, and sweet heat.
Blazing buffalo ranch.
I could use a little more ranch.
Yep. We definitely got a spice. Zinger. Here's my first bite to you. That's pretty tasty. Got a mix of the apple and the sweet heat.
Did I lose you?
That's a pretty good combination. Good night, Zinger. Good night. Blueberry pancakes and sausage. Mmm. Thanks, Mom.
Welcome.
What a beautiful morning. Blueberry pancakes, we'll stop at the beach. Now we're at Backo River Falls. Pretty little set of waterfalls. Pretty little set of waterfalls. Kind of small, but they're pretty. You guys have to excuse me if I sound a little stuffy. Do believe I got a head cold coming on. But we're not going to let that stop us from enjoying this absolutely beautiful vacation we got going on up here. Love it. So we decided to stop at Gay. Check out the old mining area.
Man, that's a tall tower. Golly.
So apparently, this was the old Mohawk Mining Company. Copper ore would be brought here, and they would stamp it or crush it, and they would deposit all of the deposits out here, and that's what caused this black sand beach, which is apparently toxic. We've seen people driving around on it before, so we're going to see if it's not gated off anywhere. We're going to go down there ourselves. Man, what an operation this used to be, apparently. This building was huge. I mean, all this down in there. Huge. All the way over there. That tower's huge. Watch where you're walking.
Yeah, heck of an operation. Pretty neat here.
Definitely a heck of an operation, wasn't it?
That's great.
It's a huge area.
Hey, we're gonna go back. Take it down.
It's wild. Look at that. It's really hard to imagine how hard people had to work back then when this was an operation. What an operation this thing was, golly. Huge.
You took too long. Taking a picture.
You said stop and get a picture.
And when you come to Gay, Michigan, you can't pass up the opportunity to go ahead and come down here to, I guess, what they call the Black Sand Beach. The beach that was formed apparently from all the deposits from this mine back here. And apparently they are toxic. So we won't really be picking them up too much, and we're not going to let the dog run around on them for sure. Pretty darn cool. Very windy again. Supposed to be 30-mile-an-hour winds today. Might have to try to Google some of this later and see if we can find actual images when it was in operation. Bouncy, bouncy, Zinger. Bouncy, bouncy. This is kind of cool looking. These sands actually look green. It's pretty cool. Hard to believe this. Pretty much this whole beach was built with deposits from that mine over there. Seeing stuff like this makes a person such as myself wonder how far out it actually used to go and what actually used to be here. Zinger. So this is pretty cool. Just another nifty thing on the side of the highway. The old Quincy Mill ruins. So there's a smokestack for this. And over there is the dredge. I'd really like to walk over there to that too, but I don't know if that's a possibility. That's really cool looking. And then on this side of the road, pretty cool. Aside from the graffiti, some of the graffiti might not be friendly. I apologize for that. Wow. It's pretty wild, isn't it? Pretty wild, isn't it? Yeah. Wow. Zinger, you wrapping around her legs. Whoop! Look out, Zinger, look out! Wow. That is just cool. Easy. Whoa. I wonder what's up in there. Where that went. Or back this way for that matter. Wild. So this one is just stopped up. But this one goes for a ways down there. I wonder what's down there. Bunch of piping looks like. Looks like there's this floor over here. Whoa. No, Zinger. Hey, gummit. Come here, girl. There's a whole bunch of wooden structure and stuff fell down in there, it looks like. Zinger, can you come back up here? Come on. Zinger, come here. Come on. Come on. All right, hold on. I'll help you. It's a pretty wild looking, whatever this structure used to be. I don't like it. It feels like I'm not on something solid. Wow. This was another absolutely huge facility. I mean, huge. Golly. So this is sort of, yeah, that cage right there is what I was looking up through. So we're up above that. And there's another giant structure over there. And this clearly went back there. That's far. That is humongous. Wow. That is crazy. Man, it's hard to imagine this place in all of its glory, man. Pumping out ore left and right. All the people out here running around working, doing their jobs. Standing over top of nothing. Crazy. Look at that. There's my wife way up there. Exploring. We're back at the back. I'm a long ways back. And still, look how big this place was. And that's 2, maybe 3 stories tall. And that thing over there's 3 stories tall at least. Hey. So, hey, yeah, apparently this one is a man-made waterfall. This is Hungarian Falls, but there is an actual waterfall over here we're going to go look at as well. Hungarian waterfall. Focus on the waterfall, not the fence now, come on. There we go, that's a little better. So this is above the man-made waterfall. Pretty nice little pond. But there's another overflow over there. Windy again. And it was at this point where I had my second microphone trouble. We had just gotten to the bottom of the upper Hungarian Falls. Here's a beautiful little stream that's coming down from the falls. And Zinger dog. And there is the absolutely beautiful falls. And the wife getting ready to take her pictures of it naturally. Here, I was deciding whether to try to run across to the bottom. And you know, we had to. Didn't get our feet wet. Waterfall is just absolutely beautiful. These videos don't do any of it justice. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. And it was at this point when we realized it was starting to sleet. Small sleet. It was like a mix between snow and sleet. Coming down pretty good on us. You can see it on my hat bill there. And here is the falls from up above. Gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Coming down pretty hard again. I believe here I'm talking about how I love that it's snowing and we're loving the experience that we're getting this sleet and snow while we're in Michigan. We all loved it. Zinger dog here getting sleeted and snowed on. the man-made waterfall part from a different angle, and then we spin around here and we go over to the lower falls area. Zinger dog there getting seated on some more. We hadn't got her jacket just yet. And there is the lower falls. Look at that sleet coming down. Pretty little waterfall. Beautiful little stream. Look at that sleet coming out again. Here I'm asking the family how they're liking it. They all love it and saying hi to the camera. All the sleet on the ground. Pretty good sized sleet. It's hard to tell in the video. Zinger is ready to get back to the truck. Got some accumulation. Definitely got some accumulation on the truck there. Trying to show you a size comparison of my fingers to the sleet. It's pretty good sized stuff. And from the inside. Believe it or not, it actually did get just a little bit slick. Could have French toast. We'd have brought up.
You know, smooth out whatever and groomed it, yeah.
This is getting everybody sick.
Are you sick?
No, but
Breakfast Lake. Look out, Zinger, look out. We had to walk through the bush to get to Breakfast Lake. We have been en route to High Rock Bay for a while now. We didn't take the route down 41 through Copper Harbor and go that way. We took a long way around from camp, but it's been a good one. Seen turkey, seen a couple other things, stopped and checked out that breakfast lake. That was beautiful. Yeah, we're almost High Rock Bay.
Stick one on a sign.
Maybe.
Oh, you can hear you.
Definitely not a smooth road back here, but there is in fact a Subaru Outback in front of us. So, if Subaru can make it, you can too. We have officially made it. It's High Rock Bay.
Rock Bay.
Zinger, we made it to High Rock Bay. We made it to High Rock Bay. We made it, girl. Zinger has been to High Rock Bay. We made it.
I made it.
This would be a beautiful place to camp as long as the wind stayed down. Got a big boat over there. Or no, it's a lighthouse. This is absolutely gorgeous, everyone. Absolutely gorgeous. I mean, they got fire pits up here where you can just back up and camp right on Lake Superior. Or they've got some campsites back here in the wood line. Man, this would be absolutely fantastic to camp out here. So long as the wind stayed down. I can imagine it would definitely get pretty windy out here on this point. Man, this is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Camera's not going to do it any justice. I already know that. Beautiful. Let's see. Right out there somewhere is where that lighthouse is. Some folks here having to do some mechanicing on their Jeep. It's an unfortunate situation. Had a flat on the Nissan last night. We had to deal with that. Got the plug kit out and had to put a plug in the tire. Didn't get any of that on the film because we were just trying to get it done. But we got it done. Beautiful. Zinger, the adventure dog. Oh. Man, this is pretty. Zinger don't want nothing to do with the water. Manitou or Manitou Island over that way where that lighthouse is. Might as well do lunch or mid-lunch dinner. I don't know. It's about 3 o'clock. We're gonna have a sandwich. Lunch.
Good video.
Oops. Decided to walk down here a little ways. We got the vehicles back yonder. There's all kinds of places to camp down here. Be a bit rough dragging the trailer back here, but it is doable. And granted, those water holes, they will get rather deep after a rain to have to go through, but everything's solid. Look at this. Beautiful. Places to back up and camp down there. Camp right here. Several places you can park right here. Got the big fire pit right here. Manitou Island across the way. Camping here, I believe, will have to be in the future. Got to make it happen. Got a photo opportunity with the Nissan, so had to take it. Got to take the photo opportunities when you can. Pull out on the rock at High Rock Bay. For those that didn't know, that have been back here a while back, there are now bathrooms back here. And they have an emergency defibrillator on the bathroom. Thought that was kind of interesting. Were the bathrooms clean?
It's a vault toilet.
Oh, it's a vault toilet, so it is what it is. But at least they have the bathrooms back here now. Now we're easing back to what they call the rocket range or something like that. Rocket range. See what this is all about over here. Got a memorial back here we're going to check out. So there's Lake Superior. And here is this rocket pad, I assume. Another concrete foundation back here. But this is the Keweenaw Rocket Range. State of Michigan established a rocket range on this site, which was used from 1964 to 1971. Michigan's first rocket to enter space was launched from this site on January 29, 1971. In tribute to the historic work done in the field of rocketry, this memorial stone was placed in the summer of the year 2000 by whatever that is and NASA. Wonder what all is going on this site back here. I didn't know it was a NASA rocket.
Huh?
I didn't know it was a NASA rocket. I figured it was military. Imagine this being the side of a rocket getting launched to space. Another place to camp. Couple of places to camp. That's cool. Pretty awesome. It's a Zinger at a rocket launch place. Zinger! Come here. Come here, you cuteness. You cuteness. Are you having a good trip? Are you having a good trip? Are you having a good trip?
Obviously.
Got some delicious apples on an apple tree that was right here by this rocket deal. Hooked it up full of rocket fuel. I don't know about you, but I think that was worth the drive back.
Yeah.
Pretty cool to see the bay and then the historic site for the rocket launch. Kind of neat. Mm-hmm. Pretty views. Pretty trail back here. Excuse me. Pretty trail back here as well. Bouncy. We are headed back to camp now. Later than we all figured it would be by when we head back to camp, but
Sure hope everybody enjoyed themselves.
it happens.
Out here, 'cause I know this is rough going.
I absolutely enjoyed myself. Responding to the radio without hitting the button. I absolutely enjoyed it. Well, good morning from our last morning here at camp. Getting hooked up, getting all ready to go. Last morning at this campground anyway, Wilderness Resort by Lac La Belle. Wonderful little campground. We were the only ones here for this entire stay, which was pretty nice. Not very busy this time of year. But we are fixing to roll out of here and head south and see what we can find on our way back to the house if we find anything interesting. Don't know. I'll bring you guys back if we do. If not, this has been an absolutely wonderful trip. Love it. God is great. Snowing. Just crossed into Wisconsin, heading back south, and the wife found another waterfall called Interstate Falls. And it is also a light rain and light snow. So we are experiencing our first Wisconsin snowfall, even though it's barely even flurries. And we got a Zinger dog with us. I have got to get her a better coat for this upcoming winter for our outdoor excursions. It's a pretty little trail. Pretty pine trees. Pretty wife. Your nose is red.
It's cold.
Zinger's smelling everything. You can't hardly see it in the camera, but the snow is gorgeous. Beautiful creek.
So beautiful.
Here's the waterfall. That is gorgeous. Absolutely gorgeous. Look at this view from down here, everyone. That is gorgeous. Very, very pretty. Nice stream. What do you think?
Love it. Ready.
Taking a picture. Man, it's pretty. Hey, Zinger. Zinger. Is this Zinger approved? Is this Zinger approved? Huh? Zinger approved? Another pretty little spot on the stream. Beautiful. My wife getting her pictures of it, of course. Oh, looky there. Some small waterfalls up there. Nice pretty stream. More waterfalls down that way towards the bigger fall we were just at. This stuff's beautiful. This is what this trip is supposed to be about. Just seeing a bunch of stuff like this. Beautiful, guys, beautiful. Look at the snow coming down harder. Love it. I don't have my microphone on me, but hopefully you guys can hear me. We got the dog her vest. Zinger, you got you a new vest? Look here, it's got a hood, it's cover her little ears up, and it's reversible. Look at that. Isn't that just cute?
Wow, this is crazy.
Zinger! You like your new jacket? You like your new vest? Alright everyone, I believe we are one last waterfall. I believe one last waterfall for the trip. Wisconsin. Well, we're back in Michigan now. Going to look at Superior Falls. We're just across the Michigan border. Zinger dog and her new vest. Oh goodness. She's still not too sure about it. Superior has got some big waves going on down here. Of course, they start looking smaller when I record. Oh, that's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. What do you think, Zinger? What do you think, Zinger? Sorry for the wind. It's gonna be this windy, and it's flat coming off this lake down here. I had to come down here and get close. And look at these waves. Oh, I love it, everyone. I love it. Again, sorry for the wind. Oh, look at the shoreline of Wisconsin over there. Oh, that is beautiful. We got Michigan that way. Absolutely gorgeous. Man, this is amazing, guys. Just right over there is the westernmost point of Michigan. Probably going to walk over there just to say we've been to the westernmost point of Michigan. But this is amazing. Absolutely amazing, everyone. Holy cow! Holy cow! And then just like that, walking back to the falls, very little wind at all over here. Very little wind. Beautiful. Oh, that's amazing over there. I loved it. Fun and beautiful.
Of course. Oh,
Look out, Zinger.
She likes the jacket.
I think she likes the jacket.
Yeah, we do.
Pretty nice valley this is in right here. Falls in, very pretty. Got the wind coming in off of that lake here in the valley. There's that valley. There's the Zinger dog and her cute little vet. We got this beautiful rock bluff. Beautiful. There are the waterfalls surrounded by this big red cliff down in a pretty good gorge. It's beautiful. Alright, so we did a little bit of rock climbing to get around here, but it wasn't too bad. Got Zinger dog carried around. She's up yonder being a good girl. Look at this gorge. Back this off. There we go. Look at this gorge. My parents over there for height comparison. There's my mother in the pink hat. And there is Superior Falls. Absolutely gorgeous. What do you think, Zinger? Is this Zinger approved? Beautiful. Y'all, cameras just don't do this kind of stuff justice. Superior Falls, Lake Superior over there with the big old waves coming in and the wind. Just wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. This is, the Lord has blessed us with an absolutely wonderful, most likely last stop of the trip as far as seeing things goes. It's absolutely wonderful. Again, sorry for the wind, everyone, but we wanted to walk over here. Probably going to get wet, but we are basically at the farthest west point of Michigan that there is. Historical marker on Google Maps. Farthest west point, Michigan. Got the beautiful cliff. Got Lake Superior washing in around us. And this is the land that we're standing on. Westernmost point in Michigan. Look at that lake. Man. I don't know why the camera's foggy looking at the moment, but bye-bye Lake Superior. You've been beautiful. This, be warned if you come to Superior Falls. It's a pretty steep climb up out of here. Absolutely worth it though. I've got ice in my lower transport door. I was trying to thaw it out to get it to close. Well, if you guys have stuck around this long, thank you guys so much. What did you think of the video? I highly enjoyed our time we spent up there in the Upper Peninsula. It was absolutely amazing. I could spend another 2 or 3 weeks up there exploring all the back roads and stuff. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you guys so much to my members. Thank you for your contribution every month. It means a ton. Thanks to my subscribers, everyone who likes and comments and all that good stuff. Thank you guys so much. We'll see you guys on the next adventure to the cross. Goodbye and God bless.